Is there really such a thing as healthy snacking? For most of my life, I was under the impression that if I'm going to be nibbling on organic cherry tomatoes and cucumber and healthy things like that, that I'm doing my body a favor. But did you know that your stomach requires a minimum of 5 hours, depending on what you've eaten, to actually completely digest a meal? This means that when you're adding food in between, you're interrupting the process. It's like having a washing machine that is halfway through its cycle. It's already done a wash and a rinse and a wash and a rinse, and then you add dirty washing in the middle of that cycle, expecting it to all come out clean in the end. Your stomach is not only like a washing machine, but it's a smart washing machine. It can detect that you've added new food, and it actually halts the process of digestion, holds back the entire content of the stomach for longer, and the food that you initially started off digesting, combined with the new things that you keep adding, will ultimately ferment and pass into the intestines in a rotten state. This results in high levels of rotten toxins being absorbed into the bloodstream, and then people struggle to understand why their inflammatory conditions are not settling. In all of my career, I have never found a more effective or more powerful technique to drop inflammatory levels than to help people understand the essence of meal spacing. Treat your stomach like a washing machine. Make sure that when you insert a meal into that stomach, into that machine that has to use mechanical and chemical methods to digest, when you place a meal in the stomach, allow it to finish the cycle before you add the next meal. And bonus would be to give it some rest period, because this living machine has muscle layers that require rest periods before it can effectively digest the next meal. 5 to 6 hours is a great rule of thumb to allow your stomach to finish digesting one meal, have a rest period for the muscles and the glands that produce digestive enzymes and acids, and to be ready to digest the next meal effectively so that you can get the best absorption of fresh nutrients from your food, which is exactly what we want.